I bought Cassady lunch, and then I even gave him some of mine. I'm so generous.
He's my sugar daddy.
I'm his sugar daddy.
Yeah.
It actually is he eats more than me at once, guys. I'm 240. Cassady's, what are you, 170?
Like 180.
180? You eat more than me at once. I mean, you could eat a lot.
Yeah. Didn't you have some stomach surgery?
Me?
Yeah.
Umbilical surgery, like hernia.
Oh.
No, you thought like fat or something?
No, like I thought you got a liposuction.
No, never. You're joking,
Didn't they
right?
take the stomach from your, the fat, they took the fat from your stomach and put it in your butt, so you had a big butt.
You're gonna start rumors, man, that aren't true. You like to pick on me, don't you? Good actor?
I don't even know why you're not, like...
In Hollywood?
In Hollywood, yeah.
In Hollywood? I could act, can I? People love me, man, because I speak the truth, man, and I get my...
then you definitely can't go to Hollywood if you speak the truth.
Really? Why? What do you think of Hollywood actors and what's going on in Hollywood?
It's terrible. Hollywood's terrible.
It really is?
Are you trolling or asking?
No, we were talking about this before. So, and most of these a lot of these Hollywood actors end up in drugs, alcohol, suicide.
Because they sell their souls to the devil. See all these Hollywood celebrities and artists and things like that. You know, they always have these. They always end up having these problems, drug problems, like you were saying, financial problems, or they
get married 6, 7 times. They never stay married.
Well, they're never happy because nothing, no material things can ever make you happy. You can have all the money in the world, you can have all the fame in the world, and you're still going to be empty. You can have sex with all the women in the world, same thing, the most beautiful women. You will never be happy.
What do you think of an actor like The Rock? Do you think he's a respectable, level-headed person?
Bro, are you trolling?
No, I'm asking you.
The Rock is another Hollywood puppet.
You think so?
I know so. He's not, number one. Do you think The Rock is there because he's talented? No, he's not. Oh, he's so talented. No. And a lot of these people, they're not there because they're talented. It's because they know. These people in Hollywood who really run the show, they know that these people, these actors like The Rock and whatnot, they'll keep their mouth shut and they'll do whatever they say. Same with the politicians. It's the same thing with politics. It's the same thing with Hollywood actors.
So what are they doing it for, the fame and money?
To influence people. Yes, because they are promised, fame and money in a joking way. But think about this: there's always truth in not every joke, but a lot of these jokes, and they always say, "Oh, we sold our soul." They laugh about it, but they always tell you the truth in the form of a joke.
Okay.
Do you notice that?
No.
If you repeat something over and over and over, it becomes normal.
You mentioned something about Jake Paul. Okay.
Yeah, he was doing a satanic ritual before his,
with a bunch of his entourage or whatever
exactly.
It is.
All these guys sold their souls, man. All these guys sold their souls.
Yeah, once you told me that, I looked at it. You know, for years when I first started on YouTube, which I didn't know what I was doing, but I never swore in any of my videos. And then once I did the wankster, I started swearing. Now you no longer cuss and you stop.
I'll tell you why. I'm gonna stop swearing. It's not gonna be funny, and I was worried about what people are gonna think, and I was just having an overall struggle. You know, I was having a hard time too because I did not like living in Florida. And just so much stuff going on, man. I was having a really tough time. And then once I got here, things got better. And then one day, I literally decided to just pick up the Bible and I just started reading it every single day. Oh man, I shouldn't be doing this. I should not be doing this. Because in the end, it doesn't matter what people think. The only person that matters is God.
Yeah.
That you are here to please God.
We should film here.
And if I don't, okay.
If you want to film
There's a bunch of kids though.
But I mean, like, you control the parents.
If
you don't want to.
I'd rather just not do it with kids.
Yeah.
Like what's going on in the world right now revolves a lot around the Bible, and this stuff going on too. These bad things going on. It's the devil. The media is literally the devil. What does the media do constantly? It doesn't matter if it's Fox or CNN. They're constantly lying to you. But they don't even tell you that the media is bad.
You know, the biggest change with you, I've known you since 2017. We first met in person in May of this year in Fort Lauderdale, okay?
Yeah.
And we filmed, and the biggest change in your life, since I've known you, was your wife.
Yeah.
She helped.
Oh, yeah.
And that's when you became
Definitely.
a better person. Seriously, and I'm very proud of you. I mean, you're someone that I could truly call a friend and a brother, and someone I trust, and just a good person. I hope your fans know. I wish your fans knew you like I did.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm in your house now. I'm staying in your house. I'm eating with you. I'm going around with you. I just don't know you as a YouTuber. I know you as a person, and you are absolutely amazing. I mean that. I'm not just saying it on camera and all that. And so is your wife.
Yeah.
And so.
Yeah. And the same, she helped me. She helped me a lot. But at the end of the day, you have to go do this stuff for yourself. Like, she would tell me stuff sometimes, but then I just decided, I was like, okay, I'm gonna start reading every day. You know, because people say, where does it say not to use swear words, you know, in the Bible? These are just man-made.
Which I stopped it because of you.
But it literally says, do not use foul language.
And that's why now I don't cuss because of you.
What is foul language? Yeah, and don't say
it's
vulgar,
lack of education.
And don't say and don't say vulgar. You shouldn't be saying vulgar jokes. So you know, I stopped doing that.
What about the people you surround yourself with, friends? Like as far as kids and adults, do they influence you?
Absolutely. Because when I'm around some people and they're constantly cussing, man, it can rub off on you, and it doesn't feel right.
Make some changes with the people you're around and your friends.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay,
definitely.
That's good. But
yeah, man, because people can influence you.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. For sure.
Just by their language and stuff like that, and you know, just their actions.
Yeah, and the thing is, that's why I have two boys. Thank God, and I'm careful who they surround themselves with, their friends and all that, because I know they could be a big influence. All that. A lot of these young people I think what really messes them up, Cassady, is music.
Music is
like
the way, that's how
rap, all
it's
that.
It's not just rap. That's how they influence people. They influence people through the music. They influence people through movies, TV shows. It's called programming. School. Most of the stuff they teach you in school is a bunch of crap, and it's just to program you a lot of false things to go with their narrative. It's all the narrative, man. And people think, oh, it's just a TV show. It's not a big deal. But when you listen to these songs and you hear these the cadences and the lyrics, it's programming. That's what these Hollywood celebrities are here to do, to influence you.
Yeah.
Why do you think they're telling you, oh, take a shot, wear this face mask, telling you stuff about abortion, telling you what to think and believe? These people worship these celebrities. They know what when their birthday is. They know what their favorite color is, and all this stuff. They know about their families. Knowing anything about a celebrity isn't going to matter. They're going to wish that they
celebrity just a person. And I told you this before.
Flesh and blood. And let me switch. And they're going to wish. I mean, they don't think it's a big deal now. But when stuff starts getting really bad, I mean, it is going to be a dark winter. They've warned us. That's part of the programming, that they warn us all the time before this stuff happens. Okay. When it starts getting really bad, they're going to wish I prayed, man. I wish I did all this stuff.
Right.
But you know what? When you say, oh, you know, it can wait. Oh, man, I don't feel like doing it right now. You should fear only God.
Right, you only fear
God. You should
God.
fear Him.
God's loving, forgiving. He's also punishing. Right?
And yes, and people take that the wrong way. When God's punishing you, He's doing that because He cares about you. Because if He didn't care about you and He didn't punish you, you're not really a child of His.
Yes, you'll keep doing wrong. You'll keep sinning. Yes, right?
And a good parent will punish their child.
Yeah.
They will punish their child.
That's my problem.
So that God is so good that He's willing to forgive you for all this stuff.
Yeah.
For all the sins and things like that you've done.
Well, you know, I've told you this before, and, you know, God blessed you with something you love doing, and you have now fame and popularity. And I told you to use it in a positive way. You should start talking to kids. Maybe at schools and all. Definitely. And you said you're gonna. So that's something I would be very very happy seeing you do. So, you know, God blessed you with this.
Absolutely.
You have this talent, and just hopefully use it.
And the thing is too, like people want to. It's like, and I feel like some people are scared to talk about it because
Right.
they don't want to get judged or whatever.
Yeah.
But these are just people of the world.
Yeah.
Why does it matter?
Right.
God is the only one that matters in the end.
Do you see what the drugs and all this stuff does to kids?
Oh, it's terrible.
It's terrible, you know, and
Yeah.
it's destroying lives, families.
Anything that alters your mind, you should stay away
Even
from
like
it.
marijuana, like it's not just only marijuana for kids.
It alters your mind.
Yeah, kids' brains develop up until is it 25, 30?
I don't know exactly, man. But another thing is alcohol. People don't think alcohol is a big deal. Oh, just drinking. You know why they call it spirits?
Why?
Spirits, because it gives you spirits.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spirits.
No.
That's why it starts altering
the mind and the body.
Yep, exactly.
And the body.
mind
It
and the
destroys the
mind.
body. That is, alcohol is one of the worst drugs.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah.
And alcohol, drugs, all that stuff, mind-altering stuff, you should completely stay away from.
You and I, we don't drink, we don't smoke, we live a clean life.
And I was watching a good thing. You know how some rappers, they say, "Oh, I want to thank God," and but they're rapping about killing people, selling drugs, having sex with women and things like that. Our God would not want you rapping about that kind of stuff.
Right. Yeah, that rap music could be very toxic.
Yeah, and it's just there to influence people, though. Like I said, they are there to influence. These rappers and celebrities are there to influence you to think all this stuff is good. And
a lot of them don't do it themselves.
They don't.
don't.
It's the influence, man.
Yeah.
And just remember, the truth is always in plain sight. They always tell you the truth. All this stuff they joke about, there's always truth to it, man. Why do you think to program you to think it's normal?
Yeah.
So, I'm telling you, man, this Hollywood and all this stuff, same thing with the show Squid Game, man.
Mm-hmm.
Squid Game is straight showing you a lot of the stuff that these elites do. These global elites, they sit back and they watch all these, the simpletons, the peasants.
Mm-hmm.
They watch them die. They watch them fight each other and all this stuff, and it's just chaos. And they're loving it, man. In my opinion, that literally is just showing us what the real people, like the elites of our society, people like the Rockefellers, Rothschilds, and people like that are doing when there's all this chaos in the world, like all this stuff going on right now in the world, all these riots and protests and stuff like that. What do you think they're doing when this chaos is happening? They're sitting back watching it on the television, laughing, because this is all their plan. They have all this control. Because think about this, man. The people who control the money control everything. If you control the financial system, you have everything. And the same thing goes with, the food supply. If you control the food supply, you're controlling people. Like, there's going to be a massive food shortage this winter.
Wow.
So if they're controlling all that stuff, people are gonna go crazy, So people gotta keep that stuff in mind, man.
Thank you, Cassady. Like I said, you have a lot to offer, and hopefully you start talking to kids
definitely.
and showing them the right path.